Yo, 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 what's good? Yeah. Spark my shit. I don't know, my notification gang don't be jumping like that, you know what I'm saying? But let me see if anybody gonna show up in here, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, excuse me. I'm gonna get my email campaign together. Probably start working on that sometime tonight. And have everybody join my list again. I gotta do my list and all my shit all over. I lost a lot of shit, computers and all that shit. So I'm try to get my list back up. So this way when I do live Q&As like this, you know what I'm saying? It'll like y'all would have a heads up about it. I just did this, spur of the moment type shit. But I'm chilling right now. Let me see if I got anything down here I can discuss with y'all niggas. I don't know who that is that's watching, but you know what I mean, make yourself known. Say what's up or something, motherfuckers. Oh shit, stay with me now. We're here at the Bat Cave. Let me go get my book right quick. I think my book is about world. Let me see. Can run some shit by y'all. I got my books and shit somewhere in here. Still unpacking. Organizing shit. I just got shit everywhere in this motherfucker. I'm gonna pull the Bible out. Let me see. We've dealt with the Bible before. I'm gonna pull this out. So I'm gonna pull this influence out. Let me do that on y'all. So, come back into the dungeon. I got this book. I don't know. A lot of y'all probably seen my old video when I first bought this. I bought this shit like sometimes last year. But a little bit of the shit that I read, you know what I'm saying? It got great, promo tactics and shit like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through. Okay. Well, let's get the questions started. Hold on. Put this bitch on Wi-Fi. I hate when that shit do that. Give me 1 second, fam. I'm gonna answer your question. I don't know what's up with my shit, man. Fucking service is drawing. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go with this. Put this here. Set this here. Let me answer. What's my man's name? King Sosa. Answer your question. Up and coming artists. Shit, unknown artists who have no following give DJs their music to get heard. Absolutely. If you're in a city, in an area where, you got DJ that's well known, that's popping, I would definitely try to build a relationship with them. I wouldn't just try to give them my music like, yo, here, check this out or whatever. I would, try to build a relationship with them. If they're going to be somewhere, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be at a certain club or a venue. Let's say they're going to be at the club tonight. What I'd probably do is I wouldn't even take no music. I wouldn't even focus on the music just yet. You know what I'm saying? I would focus on trying to build up the relationship. build a rapport with them. So what I would probably do is, this is a tip that I got from an actual DJ. What I would do is I would go holler at the DJ, probably catch them while they're taking a break from their segment, and just holler them like, yo, my man, let me, you know what I'm saying? I want to buy you a drink. I just want to rap with you right quick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're doing something for them, offer to get them a drink. DJs, they be up there thirsty, tired of the motherfucker from doing all them sets, all that screaming. They like to drink too. Get them a drink. Just be like, yo, and just holler at them. You know what I'm saying? Just like, don't try to overbear and like, look, I want you to play my music. This is that and the third. Actually, what I would probably do is I would go to them and ask them. But like, I'm an up and coming artist or whatever, and I just want to know, like, as a DJ, what advice would you have for somebody like me? And that way, you're not pressing the issue with trying to push your music onto them. You're actually going to them and asking them, what is the best way to approach you? What is the best way to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would be the best angle to use? You know what I'm saying? To get some shit like this, like to get my music out and shit like that. So, yeah, I would definitely do that. I would definitely start, doing shit like that, building a rapport. Start small, just ask 5 minutes and just ask them for a little bit of advice. You know what I'm saying? Remember what they said. If you get them a drink, remember what drink you got them. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe the next week you go into the club and you see them again. And then what you do is you don't even fuck with them like on that tip, like you really trying to get them to play your music. Do some old simple shit. Hey, yo, bartender, make sure DJ Scratch and Sniff gets, his drink. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get that for him. You know what I'm saying? That's on me. What'll start to happen is that the DJ will see you over and over. You know what I'm saying? They'll see you, they'll notice you, and they'll notice that you're not trying to press the issue with getting them to listen to your music. They just see that, you just coming out there showing love. They're going to fuck with you because you remember what they drink, and then you come in there and you just get them a drink just for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? Just for showing love. So, that's one way to approach and start to build a rapport, with your local DJs or whatever. So, yeah, that is definitely something that I would do. I got 4 people in here. I don't know who's watching. But, if y'all got questions, man, this is a live Q&A. All y'all watching, this is a live Q&A. Feel what I'm saying? So, here we go. Matthew, what's good? You know what? Let me step on my porch. I don't know what's up with this fucking connection on my phone. Maybe because I'm in the fucking back cave. Y'all give me a second. We'll step outside. It's still raining out here. Let me see. Damn, it's raining a little bit. It's raining a little bit in here. Alright. Y'all just give me a quick second. I know my connection fucking up. It's raining out here. We about to have a fucking crazy ass tornado storm. So connection's a little bad, but it should make it should help out a little bit. Alright, Matthew said, should I make connections while I still learn? Wait till I'm better. I'm making songs but not promoting any. You should always look. Alright, I'm gonna read the question out. Alright. How the fuck do I get back to the comments? Come on, here we go. Alright. So Matthew said he's a rapper, he's still learning his craft. Should I make connections while still learning, or wait till I'm better? I've been making songs but not promoting any. Always make connections. Even if you're in the beginning stages. That's actually the best time to make connections. Because you may be up and coming, you may be finding your craft, you may be, you know, finding your sound, a sound you feel comfortable with, and shit like that. But the same thing I was just saying with the DJ angle. If you build that rapport ahead of time, you know what I'm saying? You build your rapport ahead of time. When the time comes for you to start promoting your music, to start putting your shit out there, to actually use the connects, that's when the shit comes in handy. Because let's just say you've been working like 6 months on your craft or a year or some shit, but the whole time you've been working on your craft, you've been building up a rapport, a relationship, a connection with a DJ, with a producer, with a promoter, with a whatever. When it comes time to, I don't know what the fuck is up with this service, man. This shit is drawing. I'm sorry, family. I don't know what's going on with the connection. I really don't. I was trying to sit outside, but it's fucking raining. I don't know. I'm gonna just try to push through it. Hopefully, y'all catch these gems. And this will be something that I'll do, you know what I mean, regularly. I don't know how often, but it'll definitely be a couple times a week. I'm going to start knocking these out for y'all. But, like I was saying, you know, just imagine, like, you've been working with this, or you've been, you know, building a relationship for like a year with this person. And when the time comes, you got some music. Now there, and it will go into what I wanted to actually talk about in this book, with people feel more comfortable buying and purchasing stuff from people that they know, like, and trust, that they fuck with. You feel what I'm saying? So you're building up this rapport, this relationship with this person. Now your music is out. And there, you know, when you approach them and, you know, you just like, yo, hey, just check this out for me. Let me know what you think about it. You know what I mean? Just critique this for me. I would, you know, that'd be a way to really get people to listen to your music too. Critique this for me. Tell me what you think. What could I work on? What could I fix? What, you know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts on this song? And that way it doesn't seem like you're thirsty, like you trying to beg for the attention. You're actually asking for advice from people that are in positions that are able to help you out. You feel what I'm saying? So it comes off better. The look of it comes off way better. You feel what I'm saying? I can go into so many side angles. I'm gonna answer this next question right quick. All right, so King Sosa said, live in San Diego, or we're not well known in music. We got one artist from the town went platinum, and it's tough to break into the closest city that has a big scene in LA. Well, see, with San Diego, I actually got a homeboy that's from out there. Shout out to my nigga Deezy. He's actually from San Diego. You know, and he does the music out here. If you're that close to LA, dog. You that close to LA, you that close to Oakland. Just branch out. You know what I'm saying? Branch out. You want to get outside of your city. You definitely want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You want to get out of your whole city, your whole town, because you want to go somewhere else and get the vibe of those people, because everywhere you go, the vibe's going to be different. Let me use this for example. Like I said, I like to use real life situations, shit that I'm going through currently, so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. All right. I've been in the organized battle rap world for about, let me see, I started October, almost a year, a good, I'll say 7 months. And I've had, let me see, Esco, Drew, Villain, Infinite, no, Villain, Pharaoh, Infinite, and then, yeah, great. So I've had, since October, I've had 6 scheduled battles, right? My first battle, I did it. A lot of y'all have seen it. If you haven't, I'll leave the link in the description. You go check it out. I'll put a little iCard up here. Y'all can click it. Go check that out. Let me know what y'all think. You'll get to see another side of Felon. But I did that battle. You know, it was just like me getting my feet wet, just trying to figure this shit out. Then did my second battle. I think probably like a month and a half later. Did that. I learned a lot from that battle. Learned how to, not give away anything, not give a motherfucker any type of leeway, like just come in and straight kill. Now here's the funny thing. My third battle was supposed to be out of town. It was supposed to be my first out of town battle. I was supposed to battle in Richmond, Virginia. And the dude that I was supposed to battle wasn't coming. Like, they knew ahead of time he wasn't no-showing. Nobody heard from this nigga or whatever, so I didn't go. My fourth battle was supposed to be against a nigga from New York. This nigga named Villain. The day of the event, actually the day before the event, it was just questions. Like, niggas started questioning, like, because half the card was him and his team, and none of them niggas showed up. So we lost half of a card because a lot of these niggas none of these niggas came. So I missed that battle. Ended up battling drunk as a motherfucker. Like, I was four Jack and Cokes deep. I done had about 3 Coronas. I was drinking a Corona while battling. I was fucked up. I'm mad about that because I wasted bars. Excuse me. Yeah, drunk as fuck, my nigga. I was trashed. Then my next battle was, so I had Villain. Then my next battle was against the nigga, shout out to Keith Farrell. The homie Keith Farrell, a.k.a. Batman. That's what the nigga Norbs call him. Now this nigga, I want to go in on this a little bit. This is a nigga who has battled. I don't know if any of y'all know anything about battle rap, but the ones that do, y'all will know who I'm talking about, and I'll try to make comparisons. All right. So Norbs is basically a talent scout. He's like kind of like the URL recruiter. All right. URL is basically the NBA of battle rap. The NFL. It's the upper echelon. So he's like the recruiter. So people, leagues or whatever, league owners will pay him to come and host their events. Now, while he's hosting the event, he's also scouting for new talent. All right. Now the nigga, damn, I got ash all over my shit. I'm drawing. But the nigga that I battled, Keith, he has battled in front of Norbs. I think like 2 times before he battled me. And then he told me, he said, nigga, I'm writing for you like I'm about to have a PG. Now, PG is basically the proving grounds. It's an audition for URL. So he wrote his 3 rounds like it was like he was at a PG, like he was auditioning to get a spot on URL. Me, I came in there and wrote my rounds how I normally do. I just, tried to adjust it to this era a little bit. You know what I mean? Niggas like name flips. Like, I flipped this nigga. I was fucking his name up in that first round. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. But flipping like crazy name flips and shit like that. But like, basically, I just wrote how I normally write. You know what I'm saying? I just did what I normally do. And everybody in the building, they like, oh yeah, you lost, you got trashed, whatever. Ain't nobody say I got trashed. I'm not gonna say that. Everybody said I lost. However, I did the one thing I wanted to do was gain the respect of these niggas when it comes to the battle shit. Like, and let y'all niggas know, like, all this shit y'all be talking, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm gonna show y'all niggas I can do it. And I'm gonna do it against the nigga who is climbing the ranks right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's think about promo for a second. When that battle drops, there's people that knows him. All right? It's people like Norbs, the talent scout. He's going to look at that. He's going to look at that footage. He might come across it or whatever. His peoples might come across it, and they'll watch it, and they'll be like, all right, well, I know who Keith Farrell is. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with him, so I'll watch it. They watch it, and then it's going to be, well, we know who Farrell is. But who the fuck is this nigga K Felon? Like, yo. He may have some things he need to work on. You know what I'm saying? Because the day of the battle, I work at a restaurant, so work at TGI Fridays. I got off like 1:30 in the morning, had to wake up the next morning, the day of my battle, wake up, open at my other job at 9 o'clock in the morning. Then I got off at 2 and went home, got dressed, and then went straight to the battle. I'm exhausted. I'm out of it. I'm fucked up. I'm on stage, migraine. I'm half dead in the event. The league owner even hit me up the next day. Was like, yo, is you good? Like, you just look like you was gone yesterday. I was like, nigga, I was out of it. But I did all 3 rounds. I didn't choke, and I didn't stumble. You know what I'm saying? Didn't choke, didn't stumble. Niggas is going to watch that and say he may have shit to work on, but when it comes to the bars, it's there. That's free promo. That's promotion for me. Showing up when the time is needed. When I'm in front of a person that I need to show up. You know what I'm saying? That's free promo. So now every battle that comes out after that, niggas is going to be looking. Niggas is going to be watching. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm going to continue. All right. Exactly. And even in a loss, the nigga had to respect me. He was like, I can't front. He was like, yo, you came with your shit. Now, my third round, it was a throwaway round because of, life and the amount of, the prep time. I had about a month to prep, but I had just moved into the crib. And, with my mom and her dementia, my niece, my daughter, I'm the only male in the house. There's a lot of factors, but I don't make excuses. I don't make excuses for this shit. I show the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I get prepared and I show up. My next battle was actually 2 weeks ago. Next battle was 2 weeks ago. I drove an hour just to find out as soon as I pulled up to the venue that my opponent wasn't coming. So now I learned from the last time that somebody no-showed and I battled drunk, I wasted 3 fire-ass rounds. It's like, I'm not doing that again. They asked me to rap. They said, do you want to just rap your rounds, get them off? I said, nope. I'm not doing nothing. I'm chilling. I mean, I'm just support, but chill, we'll support it. Yeah. Had a battle the following week. So what I did is I said, all right, I got some fire shit in this battle that I wrote for this shit that I can use. So I reconstructed my rounds and everything. Come the day of the battle now I was supposed to battle this white boy named Infinite that didn't show up, and then the following week supposed to battle this nigga named Jay Great. Pull up to the venue. As soon as I get there, I pull up, and one of the league heads, my old head Charles, this nigga's like, yeah, I'm just letting you know Jay Great ain't coming. So now I'm fucked up, pissed off. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, this battle rap world, you dealing with a lot of divas. It's a lot of divas, Hollywood ass niggas. Niggas don't want to battle you because you ain't got no footage. Niggas don't want to battle you because they never heard of you and shit like that. Like, I don't come from that era. I come from that, look, you want to battle, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? If you nice, if niggas is vouching for you, if niggas is saying, yeah, he hot, you know what I'm saying? I stand behind him. He's on my league and I'm a rep for my nigga. Then yeah. Yet way too much ego. Way too much ego. And then I'm a nigga that's like, it's any given Sunday with me. Any given battle, nigga. Any given battle. Cause a nigga could have a right angle on you. A nigga could have studied your game tape enough. See, it's a dangerous thing, and I think this is why a lot of motherfuckers might back out. Exactly, man. Exactly. Niggas have no angle on me. So if you 6, 7 battles deep, 10, 15, 20 battles in, I have so much information that I could pick apart about you. I could pick apart how you move on a stage. I could pick apart how you piece your bars together. I could pick apart the similarities and the shit that you do. And I'm just like, all right, you rap just like this nigga. If there's so many different things that can happen. And a lot of niggas don't want to take the embarrassment. Because there's nothing worse than getting washed by a nigga that you supposed to trash. That's it, like with Keith Farrell, I said, what if I come in there and I just straight drag you, nigga? Like, I just come in there and completely fuck your world up. The tables will turn then. Now niggas gonna be, now it's like, alright, we was watching this nigga Keith Farrell, but yo, this nigga Felon just trashed him. And I need to see him again. So now I'm getting ready to go into the part where I talk about going out of town with your music, going out of town, getting a different feel, getting a different vibe, and seeing what that crowd likes, what that area likes, what that is. Because now what I got, I'm booked for July 22nd in Richmond, Virginia, the same league I was supposed to go to, SRL, shout out to them, Supreme Rap League. I'm booked for that, and I'm battling a nigga that don't have no battles. I only got one battle out as it stands. So you're basically, it's going to be basically I have no angles for this nigga. So my angle is I'm just coming to trash you. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no angles. I ain't got nothing personal on you, nothing I can use. So I'm going to just have to bar your life away the best way I can do it. The best way I know how. You see what I'm saying? And the facts, like I'm just coming. I don't know nothing about you, so it ain't nothing I can use. I'm just coming and I'm gonna just give you bars, nigga. That's what these niggas like, and I gotta pay the fee for it. But the league owner from my man put a bug in the league owner's ear from this league called 3BL, Body Bag Battle League. They've produced, if you know, we gonna talk URL. They produced Glue Easy. They produced the likes of Jack Boy Maine. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them two are kind of heavy hitters, especially Jack Boy right now. So they got them, There's a couple other niggas that's coming up. If I'm not, T-Top has gone through there as well. So what the fuck is going on with this goddamn connection, yo? I'm not digging this shit. I'm gonna just keep pushing, man. Fuck it. So that league has just hit me up. They want me to go for their tryouts and for an opportunity to get a spot on their league. Now the funny thing is their league is in North Carolina as well, where I stay at. I stay in Charlotte. The league owner of the league that I'm currently in, that league used to be out there or where it started or some shit like in that area, and basically these two leagues is beefing, and not really beefing, but they have some type of, I guess, animosity or riff. I'm trying to find a slightly harmless word or whatever. Little disagreement between the two. There we go. So, and then when they heard about it, one of the niggas hit me up and was just like, yo, you go out to 3BL or whatever. I just want you to watch out for this, watch out for that. They going to try to snatch you up and take you off the league, and we try to help you grow, and they're not going to do this and that. And I'm just like, all right, cool. But then I'm looking at it, I'm like, they have events and they post everybody's footage within a week. Nigga, I got footage I've been waiting 6 months on. Just saying. I'm just saying. But I look at that and I'm like, okay, that's a different area, that's a different vibe. That's a different audience, a different energy. I'm booked out in Richmond. That's a different energy. You know what I'm saying? A different vibe out there. I'm trying to holler at the league owner for Philly. I already know how Philly get. I already know how that is. That's where I started. So getting booked on that league, you know what I'm saying? I can, now I know how to travel. Now I know how to move and just learn. You know what I'm saying? Every single thing you do is a learning experience. I know motherfuckers leaving because my connection fucked up, but everything you do is a learning experience. You learn as you go. Even when you networking with motherfuckers, you gotta learn. You're gonna learn, like, all right, certain things I should do, certain things I shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's how you get better. Each performance, you get better. Each time. This is why you need to rehearse. This is why my artist, I'm about to have him start rehearsing. Like, if we know he got a show coming up the week before, nigga, we take 3-4 days, 2-3 days or whatever, get together in 3-4 hours. Like, nigga, yeah, nigga, you gonna perform like you standing on stage in front of 100 people. I think it'd be smart to find somebody that knows how to do that and pay them to do that, especially if they write hooks and shit like that. I just found my man Champ. Been talking about him the last couple videos, so y'all know who Champ is. He was on the live the other night. But him, I just, like, me and my niece one night, the other night, we was just sitting in the garage just beat hunting, just searching through YouTube. I found this beat, and like immediately when I heard it, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. And I just like thought of a rhythm, like in my head. I thought of a rhythm, and I was like, this the angle I want to go, like the rhythm, the concept. And I gave it to him. I'm like, take that shit and run with it, my nigga. Just run with it. Just give me a hook. Give me some shit that relates to the concept. And I need that last bar to bring it all the way home. And yeah, go from there. Like, I pay a motherfucker that know how to do that shit. Because auto-tune, all that auto-tune shit, that shit drawing. Like, if you don't naturally sing and you don't do that shit, man, don't try to do it just because it sounds like it's what's popping. That's what the labels and the big heads, the big wigs, that's what they fucking pushing. Don't try to follow the way. Like, don't try to follow it. Like, leave that shit alone. Because you fuck around and get caught up in a tide and get dragged into the fucking ocean of bullshit. Now you lost. Can't nobody find you. You know what I'm saying? Your beat selection is very important. I think this is the only thing that fucks Nas up when it comes to the him and Jay-Z comparison. When you look at Jay-Z and Nas, like, they both have some fire ass songs, but Ho's production just be right there where you need it. It's that groove. You need that shit that fits your style. You got a deep ass voice. You need some, I don't know what style of music you do, but I would say, you know, you need a lot of like low end heavy instruments, like low brass that your voice can sit on. Because if you got a heavy ass voice and you want a light beat, that kind of fucks it up, because then they're gonna have to cut your voice, but then your shit don't sound natural. And then if they have too much of your voice on there, it's gonna be so heavy, like it's gonna not sit well with the track. So yeah, you need some shit that's gonna, where your voice can sit in the low end of the instruments. You know what I mean? Them low end instruments that's playing them low keys, them low notes, that's where your voice will, the bass from your voice will sit. That's where that shit gonna sit. And now your voice got a place for the high end to stand out a little bit. You know what I mean? The engineer got to be right. It's just, I mean, it's little shit like that. Like, that was a great fucking question. It's like little shit like that you got to pay attention to. You got to pick the right fucking beats for your style. You got to pick the right. Say no more. Say no more. I'm gonna check you out. See what's up. Because I'm always looking to work, and you know, right now where I'm at, I need the travel bag. You know what I mean? My brother just moved over. He just moved out to Oakland. We got shit popping with a lot of this music shit, legal music shit. He just dropped his video. I'll drop the link in the description. My brother Nickel9. So, yeah, man, y'all can go check that out once I drop the link. And you know, the traveling. Well, I would say the main things to focus on, main key points to take from this video. Number one, networking. If you want to network with DJs or whatever, like, don't come off as much as music. How much should we be paying people to get our shit mixed when still learning, like, money and shit? Alright, so I look at it like this. If you're basically you asking, should you pay to have your shit mixed, but if it ain't coming out, what is the point of doing that? Alright. Busy Boy Official, what's good? What's good with you? This what I would say to that. I would say, if you have your own studio, access to a studio where you can make reference tracks, what you do is you record at that convenient spot, wherever it may be. Could be in your room, your closet, whatever. I'm chilling, fam. I'm chilling. Let me answer my man's question right quick. All right, so if you got like somewhere, a convenient spot where you can just record and listen to your tracks and try to get your shit leveled out right. Alright, so, yeah, alright. Hold on.
You're still licking my water.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry, big head. I forgot to get my damn niece a water. I'm tripping. Hold on, folks.
Here.
What up? Here you go.
Thank you.
Welcome. Go sit down. Alright. Yeah, man. Yeah, DJ. I don't even know how to fucking say that name. I don't know. That shit looks crazy. But, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about DJ Bands. That's what I'm going to call you. Alright, so. Back. You got an in-home studio, Matt. Alright, that's perfect. So what I would do is I would just record my shit. And record it. Try to level my shit out. Or whatever. So that way when you take it to the main studio, for number one, you got time to listen to it. And where the fuck is my lighter? You got time to listen to the track, and that way you know exactly how you want it to sound. You know exactly how you want to you know exactly how you want to execute everything when you record it. You know how you want your levels to sound and all that shit. So, where the fuck? Yeah. Alright. I be high, folks. So, you know exactly how you want your shit to sound. So when you go to the big studio and you're ready to pay somebody the money for it, you know your money is being spent because, well, it's being spent properly because you've taken the time to know exactly how you want your song to sound. So when you go into that studio, you know how to tell them, turn my ad-libs down just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All right, pan this shit a little bit. This is how I want this to sound. Like you already know in your head, and you just go in there, execute, pay them, and then they get the quality of it. Once you get the levels to where you want it to sound, you know what I'm saying? That's very important to engineers, and I engineer, so I tell you, it makes if you're talking as far as beats, hold on, I'll answer that one in a second. All right, where the fuck was I at? Okay. Yeah, so like once you record it at the main studio, you know where you want your levels, and oh yeah, that's what I was saying. It's important because as an engineer, if an artist knows which direction he wants to go in, that makes it so much. I don't know, my shit fucking up again. All right, it makes it so much more easier as an engineer because you don't have to worry about trying to guess that like as an engineer, as listening to the song, you kind of know where you want shit to sit, but then you'll take over the song, and you kind of want the artist to give you that direction. If they already know what they're doing, they already know how they want it to sound, they already know where they want their shit leveled and laid, that shit like that, then it makes it so much easier to actually mix the song. So I'm gonna answer this next question. Do you think producers purchase stems for our songs even when still learning, or just buy MP3s? For real, I would look for, I would buy leases. If niggas is gonna have free downloads and it's a beat you like, I would download it, write to it, record, just go over the shit, listen to it. Just do exactly what I just said. Like, just listen to it. And if it's something that you feel like is, all right, this is going to be some shit, then I will go ahead and buy the stems for it. And that's before I go to the main studio. I won't take it to the main studio unless I have the stems. That answers the question. All right, King Sosa, how can artists get radio? I know artists get radio play. Email me, kfelon86@gmail.com. But I'm telling you that because what these artists and what these labels do now is these radio stations, or they have radio companies that offer packages. And the packages include guaranteed radio spins. You pay a certain fee, they spin your song for a certain amount of days. I think it's 30 days minimum, but it's the amount of spins. You know what I'm saying? So you can go that route if you're trying to get mainstream radio play. It's guaranteed radio spins. All right, Matt, you be easy, man. Take it easy. But you paying for the radio, you pay for the radio spins. You have your paperwork in order. All right, man. I look forward to seeing you again, man. Stay safe, Matt. But you got your paperwork in order, your BMI or your ASCAP, whatever one you sign up with. You got that in order. Hopefully you got your publishing in order, and you have all that shit in order, and then you put your song out. You pay that little bit of money. You pay that little bit of a fee. You know what I'm saying? 500, whatever. And you get the guaranteed spins. But not only do you get guaranteed spins, they go on every station across the country. Depending on which package you buy, it will play overseas, and you'll get internet radio. You know what I'm saying? Sirius XM, Sway in the Morning, all that shit, Shade 4-5, all them stations. You get all of that. So, and all of that is royalties. So that's a check that after that song comes out, 18 months later, you'll get a check for that. And if the song is bumping and it's fire, then it will go on ahead and keep spinning, and you'll keep getting money. And that's how you do that there. I don't know. Do we have any more questions? If not, I'll go ahead and close this out. Just give y'all a few updates. Keep y'all posted what's getting ready to go down. I think I said in the last video, I'm working on a class. It's going to be a marketing and promotion class, but it's going to be from a very different angle. It's going to be from a very different perspective. It's going to be from the mindset of shit that actually works. Alright, so King Sosa, alright, if you're doing that now, the thing is, you gotta have your paperwork in order. You got to have your paperwork in order, because they will hear that song, they will like it, and then they'll want to fuck around and they'll take the shit and have an artist they got recording it. Yeah, it be like that, because if your shit is hot, I mean, they'll snatch the shit up and they'll play it. But this is why it's important to have your shit ready from the rip. You gotta have your shit ready. You gotta have your songs copyrighted. You gotta have your ASCAP BMI set up. You gotta have your publishers set up. So that way when opportunities like that come around, when shit like that happens, it'll be a shocker. It'll fuck your head up. But you'll know in the back of your mind, like, yeah, but once they start playing this shit on the radio, nigga, them royalties is coming in. My shit's clocking now. Gotta have your ISRC code embedded into the song, all that shit. So you're prepared. You're prepared for moments like that. You're prepared for them unexpected moments. When you run into a DJ or you go to the club and you busting it up with the DJ and he's like, you know, y'all talking, you know what I mean, you just on some other shit. You asking him for advice, and in the midst of the conversation, he's like, well, you got some music on you? You hand that nigga a flash drive or something, he fuck around, you know what I mean? Or you email him the song, he listened to it, and he's like, yo, I fucks with this, you know what I mean? Do you got access to this right now? You hand him a flash drive, boom, this the only song on there. Pull it up, play it. You know what I'm saying? He play that shit in the club, and that shit in there jumping. That's how shit happens. You gotta, and then you prepare for it. You're prepared for it. You got your business card. You know what I'm saying? You can hand him. He sees that, okay, you own your business, you own your label or whatever. You're a publisher, all this shit. Shit like that matters. It's the smallest fucking details. Niggas don't give a fuck how hot your music is. It's a lot of niggas with hot music. What's gonna make you stand out? What's gonna make you stand out? What's gonna let them know that you know your shit? You on your fucking game. You study. You know what you need to have in place. That's how you stand out. We been on this bitch damn that hour. I ain't even intend to go this long. And niggas just started popping up, but it's all good. But yeah, so like I was saying, I got the classes. I'm gonna work on that. Work on the price range. That should be ready. I should be ready to start taking cycles around the fall. And I'm gonna make it one day. Yep, singles are the new wave. Pay attention. That's how niggas is selling. Alright, nobody's selling physical albums anymore. Nobody's going into the store and buying CDs anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's people that do. Don't get it fucked up. People like me, I still like having a physical copy. But a lot of people are not buying music in stores. They're going online, downloading, streaming. Download and streams, depending on what sites you're on, that gets picked up by BDS and SoundScan, Mediabase. All the streaming sites that get picked up by them, when people listen to your song, that shit adds up as a stream. Now I think, alright, the algorithm is every 10 streams equals one download. Every 100 downloads equals one album sale. You do the math. I think that's how it goes. Some shit. It's some shit like that. I know it's 10, 100, some shit like that, whatever. But research it. That's what I tell motherfuckers. Google it. How does the algorithm work? It's some shit like that. So you do the math. That's how. So when they say Drake is breaking all these streaming records, of course he's breaking streaming records. We never had streaming before. It's common sense. Like, niggas boost shit like that up. And all this. Like, he's breaking all these records. It's records from shit that just happened in this day and time. So, yeah. Let me see what the question was. Yeah. So, like I was saying, singles are the new wave. Focus on making hot singles. Make a hot project. Don't get it fucked up. Make a hot, fire-ass project. But have that single that's going to draw attention to the project. And the project, you could have 3-4 songs on your project, including the single, that be all over the place. That could break records. Because people probably listen to them songs individually. You never know what kind of song you might have. You may have a song where it's niggas out there that like to work out. Females out there that like to work out. And that's their workout song. It's in their playlist when they go work out. And they streaming it on Apple Music or Tidal and Spotify. And, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. So they got their little playlist set. And they work out 3, 4, 5, 4 days a week. Think about that. And that's just one person. Now, times that person by, let's say, 100. It's 100 people out there like that. And your song is in their playlist. And they're going 3, 4 days a week to the gym. That's radio spins. That's how it works. So you take that one person, let's say it's 100 people that do that. They do that 4 times. That's 400. So 400 times a week, your song is getting played and streamed. And you times that by 4. Think about that. Just do the math. That's simple. That's just 100 people. That could be 100 people in one city. I'm just saying. Y'all niggas do the math. It's very simple. Alright, so back to the classes. Yeah, we got the classes. I got that. Should have that ready by the fall. Had the classes ready by the fall. For all my overseas people, I'm going to pull the Bible back out and figure out how to word this shit for the overseas payment and royalty payments within the contract bundle. It's going to take a little time because that section is where I kind of got fucked up at because it's a little different because your source of payment is different. Like ASCAP and BMI is our PROs. Like your shit overseas is totally different. So I'm at to figure the companies out and figure out their algorithms and how they pay motherfuckers so I can be able to word that shit right. You know what I'm saying? That shit takes time. But once I get it done, once I get it finished, get the contracts updated, I will be sending those out to you guys. Like I said, I'm going to get my email list back up. So that way when I do the live Q&As, because I will be doing these a couple times a week. I'm saying, and y'all will get an update or you will get a email to let you know ahead of time which days I'm going to be doing them. Same to you, Sosa. Be safe out there, my nigga. So yeah, I'm gonna get that popping so that way y'all can be able to stay up to date stay current. Y'all get shit before other motherfuckers get it. I might even start putting out like little private YouTube videos where only people that's on my list can watch them. I'll probably give y'all some shit that I be giving out in consultations and shit like that. So, yeah. Alright, man, so I'm at 55 motherfucking minutes. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this out. Y'all just stay with me now. Fuck with me. What the fuck was I about to say? I just had it. My whole fucking mind just went blank. Oh, yeah. Twitter at KFellon. Instagram at KFellonBeats. Facebook KFellonBeats. Just holla at me. Email kfellon86@gmail.com. Hit me up if you got questions. If it's some shit that I've already answered in the video, please go watch the video. Like I have, yeah. Please just go watch the video. But consultations, if you need to book them, kfellon86@gmail.com. I go way more in depth with the shit that we talked about tonight, promo tactics, the same way the Q&A is, but I go even more in depth with shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of beating around the bush, but with the consultations, I go all the way in depth, and I give you specific strategies and ideas to kind of run with. So that's what you get in your consultation. And you get my personal number where you can stay in contact with me. Get free information for free through direct contact. You know, you don't even got to wait for a YouTube video. You can just text me like, yo, Fellon, I got a question. Boom. Shit like that. That's what you get for $50. All right. kfellon86@gmail.com. So I'm going to close this video out. Finish smoking my blunt. Drink the rest of my little bit of beer. KFellon, KFellon Beats. Small World Publishing, LLP, About That Life Records. Y'all motherfuckers be easy.